What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Jaynarc, and today we've got a different kind of video. We got asked from a fellow subscriber if we could save the Dallas Cowboys with Joe Milton III. He got traded to the Cowboys for like a fifth or something like that. I'm gonna have it up on the screen right now. And yeah, I mean, he's coming from Tennessee, I thought one of the top quarterbacks in last year's class, but he went to the 5th round and got drafted to the Patriots, who already had Drake May, who they drafted like 3rd overall. So he gets another chance to back up Dak Prescott in Dallas. So yeah, I mean, that's just what happened. I don't know the thought process behind it. And these are kind of some of Joe Milton's highlights of play action. You know, he's a big QB too, with a nice dot to Kayshon Boutte, I think, or Demario Douglas, one of the receivers. But he had a good game against the Bills. I mean, you know, he looks like Cam Newton, with just repping the number 19. But he's zipping the ball, throwing dots, and can't even complain. He looks pretty solid though. Yeah, we're gonna see if he could be QB1 for Dallas, and what that would look like. And I don't know. Oh, he also had a read option that he scored on, which is great. So, and he can do a backflip, so you know he's flexible. So depth chart, Joe Milton is QB1 as he's repping the number 19. Bro, the Cowboys have Javonte Williams as well too. I didn't know that. They have Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, Deuce Vaughn, and Hunter Luke. So running back core is still not that solid, but hey, we'll have to make it work. Receivers, Jonathan Mingo, Ryan Flournoy, Paris Campbell, Kavontae Turpin, Jalen Tolbert, and CeeDee Lamb. So receiver core is not the best. Taylor Guyan, offensive line is not that great either. I mean, I like Tyler Smith. Cooper Beebe's not bad. Right guard is going to be Robert Jones because Zach Martin retired, and Terrence Steele. So offensive line is definitely going to be struggling a bit, but that's just what it is for now. Marshawn Nealon is not a starter for some reason. He should be starting. Peyton Turner being there, and Dante Fowler at that. Why is he not a starter? I don't understand what they're doing with this team, but we're going to change around the depth chart. Nose tackle, it's just going to be Osa Odezigu, however you say his name. Kenneth Murray Jr., I did not know, signed with the Cowboys. So yeah, they traded him to Dallas, so for like a 7th or something, so that's not bad. And they have Damone Clark and DeMarvion, whatever how you say his name. Kyrie Elam is on the Cowboys too. They have an interesting cornerback crew. Secondary is not too bad. They could be better, but it's not bad at all. And they obviously have Brandon Aubrey, who's a great kicker. But week 1's against the Browns. Our milestones, what do we want? We want to say make the playoffs. Joe Milton III will lead the Cowboys to the playoffs. Let's head on the field and see if we can make that happen. So we're down 3-0. Joe Milton is in on a 3rd and 8. Look at him in the Cowboys threads. Alright, let's see. Oh, dot to Tolbert. Easy work. And a first down. Tolbert, we're going to need a big... Oh, Joe Milton scores a touchdown. Okay. See if our defense could hold another... Big 3rd down, make a stop. Looks like they're going for it. Yo, they've just literally been kicking field goals. Okay, actually, we don't need to go for it here. Forgot Deshaun Watson's QB1. They picked it up. Oh, penalty against the defense. All right, so we're down 7-9. We scored a touchdown after that drive, but we haven't done anything since. CeeDee Lamb is getting pressed in one-on-one. Joe Milton, let's see what you can do here. Nothing. Oh, shoot. Jake Ferguson. All right, that's a dot. 2 picks from Milton? Oh, my gosh. 2 picks from Milton. Why am I not surprised? Wide open. Oh, and he dropped that. The man started doing push-ups. Come on, bro. Really? Doing push-ups? Really? You weren't even a big reason for the stop. Good catch, Tolbert. You know, a field goal would be pretty solid for us, too. A field goal could work. I think we also have to change with the offensive scheme so get tailored towards Joe because, you know, 100 yards is not really ideal. It's not ideal at all. Let's see if we could throw something to CD here. Oh, wide open. Oh, my gosh. Oh, great catch, Tolbert. Let's go. Great catch. 5 catches, 85 yards for Tolbert. He's been clutch. And we could chew clock. We could chew clock here. I think that's the best bet to do. Because we have Brandon Aubrey. Great kicker. Javonte Williams, I think, could pick up yards behind these guards. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He gets all the way down to the 7-yard line. I think we could pretty much ice the game just from that. Or we could also score too. So, Joe Milton leads the Cowboys to a W. Alright, we're at the 1 now. He had 11 carries, 49 yards. Okay. We might as well score. Hopefully the defense doesn't give up a touchdown. They only gave up field goals, so. Alright, yeah, easy. That was bound to happen. Joe Milton's hype. Game is on the line. Make a big stop. Alright, and I think we end up winning 14-9. We do. Neither did Deshaun or Joe Milton throw a touchdown. 29 passer rating? Okay. Okay. Javonte had 2 rushing touchdowns. Hey, what a game. What a game. Alright, so we're 1-0. Week 2 is against the Saints. So, I'm not going to play this game. We're gonna actually just going to sim past it. I feel like we have to do something with... Dak is a superstar? Alright, bro, please. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. Let's see what Joe Milton's thing is. Being a field general. Or no, being a strong arm QB. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So he has a luck cannon. So let's see if we can do that. This first tailored towards a strong arm quarterback. Because we can't do short passing. We need someone that can launch the rock. So we changed it to a West Coast zone run, I think. Joe Milton fits for it, and so does CD Lamb. We can maybe also change the playbook as well too. So we're looking for a vertical zone run playbook. So any vertical zone run playbook would work in our favor. And now we have to see what's available, because all I see is a bunch of power runs and zone runs. Yeah, no one's throwing the ball deep. Oh, vertical passing with the Bills. Built on a power run. You know, we have strong running backs, so I think that could work. All right, so 1-0 Saints versus 1-0 Cowboys. Joe Milton, can you catch a dub here? We lost 35-21, so let's see.
Bruh.
Wow. 1 touchdown, 5 picks. 5 interceptions. At least he threw a touchdown, but 5 picks. Holy crap, bro. Alright, so he has 7 interceptions in 2 games. Alright. You know, he's young. He's still a rookie. You know, we're facing a 2-0 Ravens primetime game. We lost 31-10. Alright. Let's see what happened in this game. Oh, just only 1 touchdown. Got sacked 3 times. 55 completion percentage. No turnover, though. No turnover. No turnovers is the best way to say that, actually. 1-2 Giants versus 1-2 Cowboys on primetime. We lose 14-11. Joe Milton's losing games now. He's losing games. He threw 2 touchdowns or 2 picks, but Russell Wilson played sorry too. You know what we're gonna give Joe Milton some justice. We're gonna get him to at least a 70 overall, just because, you know, he would have had an off season preparing to be QB1, so they wouldn't let him be a 70 overall. And Joe Milton, we're gonna bump up your stats just a tad bit, We're gonna bump him up. Hopefully it makes sense. Boost your awareness up to like a 70, 72. I think is okay. 98 throw power. They give him 98 throw power? Okay. 98 throw power is pretty elite. Joe Milton at a 69. You know what? I think that's okay. I think that's just okay. So, now that he's 69, a bit of a higher awareness. We're facing the 0-4 Steelers, bro. Make it happen, bro. Don't give them their first win, bro. Don't give them their first win. Let's not be their first win. Come on. Please. Joe Milton the third. Yes. Let's go. 25-22. We're making money. We're making money. We face the Lions. This is a good bounce back. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Okay. Got sacked 7 times. Bro. My goodness. 7 times, bro? Holy moly, bro. Jeez. Alright, well, Got the 2-2 Lions, and they're facing us at home. So maybe we could come away with a dub if we play it right. Nope, we lost by 20. All right. So we're 2-4 at this point, and we're just gonna sim to the playoffs with 2 wins, 4 losses at the bye. Let's see if Joe Milton could maybe finish with more than 20 more touchdowns than interceptions. I think that's a fair ask by us. So let's check it out. All right, so Cowboys were the worst team in the NFC. They finished 5-12, even worse than the Giants. All right. Wow. So 30th, 23 touchdowns, 25 picks. Got sacked 55 times, bro. Oh my gosh. He also had 3 rushing touchdowns. So he finished off with 26 total touchdowns and 25 interceptions. With no fumbles, though. With no fumbles. He almost made CeeDee Lamb a 1,000-yard receiver. Kevontae Turpin also got his ish together and became a solid receiver. Tyler Guyton gave up 22 sacks. Terrence Steele gave up 15. Cooper Beebe gave up 10. Garbage O-line, bro. Just garbage. Micah Parsons had 9 sacks, led the team. Marshawn Nealon had 8.5. Dante Fowler had 8. So not bad from them, but yo, 55 sacks given up. Golly. Why would you want to see Joe Milton do this? Not saying I think it would be better in real life. So he went from 69 to 72. His morale is definitely down for sure. But he has a great arm, but that's just about it. He's going to have to show something in the preseason and step up big time if Dak Prescott goes down with an injury. And yeah, let me know what other what ifs you want to see, because this is a clear what if. Yeah, this is not happening. Let me know in the comments down below, ladies and gents. Without further ado, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Remember, you got to be Fiend Succeed. Peace.